Mark Gormley.
Hey, Brandon.
What the hell are you watching?
Man, that's not me. This is you.
Oh, okay.
Remember, this is how it works. I come in and you're watching some weird stuff.
Oh, okay, right.
It's like, what are you doing?
I mean, just give it a second.
Okay.
Just let it. Desert. Lady. Ripple.
Oh,
I love Mark Gormley so much.
man.
He just made my day.
That's my week.
Mark Gormley, hey, you're here.
I'm here. You're here.
And that must mean we're doing yet another episode of TekTalks. TekTalks, episode 21.
Episode 21.
Cool. What are we going to be doing today?
We are going to dive into Google Groups.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? Kind of an old thing, though.
Okay.
You know, so Google Groups is one of the early kind of plug-in Google apps. And when I say early, I'm talking about like 10, 12, maybe even 15 years ago.
Oh, blickety blow.
Yeah. So
It's a dinosaur.
It is a dinosaur. It's a Google dinosaur. And it kind of looks like one. Okay, but here's the setup. Okay.
Why would why?
Yeah, right.
Why?
Exactly.
Why do I need some groups?
Okay, right. Okay, so maybe our listeners have schools out there like a little like ours,
Okay.
where we have lots of activities, we have lots of athletics,
Okay.
and we want to try to keep coaches, activity directors, players, and parents on the same page.
You mean a group?
A group.
Ooh.
But here's the deal, right? We, like, I hate to say it, and I've done it as a coach, have used a Facebook group for that. Yeah, but you have, haven't you?
Yeah, but again, I'm becoming more of a fan of not using Facebook as an educational
Okay,
tool.
so why? Why?
Well, because Google is offering so many other things that do the same stuff as
Yeah.
Facebook, but I think we need to separate the two worlds.
Yeah,
Facebook is for play,
Yeah.
and Google has now offered us. I mean, we got Google Hangouts. We got a bunch of stuff that will replace what Facebook does.
Sure, right.
I would like to compartmentalize those two things.
I totally agree. And I think
Okay.
From an institutional perspective, too, I think schools should probably not put themselves in the situation where they're promoting Facebook use for, let's say middle school students.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So, I mean, I think it puts us in a weird thing. Now, the problem is the kids love it.
Cool.
Like when I surveyed the girls on my basketball team and I said, hey, we need this group, they were like, well, we'll just do a Facebook group. Cool. The problem is, though, with that, philosophical problems aside, parents have a hard time with it.
Okay.
Like, it was hard to invite it and get our parents in. I think I only had 2 parents that were in my Facebook group. Okay. So if our objective is to keep, again, remember I said activity directors, coaches, players, students, and their parents on the same page, Facebook isn't a great tool to accomplish that.
Okay, so let's use some Google Groups.
Okay, so we're going to do Google
Show me,
Groups.
yeah, how do we do? What do we do?
Okay,
show me this
All right,
stuff.
so we're going to go to the keypad icon, and Groups is one of these, little icons that appear in one of the columns.
Okay.
Clickety-do.
Boom.
All right, and that's
and
when it finally comes up, like this is like stupid easy, right?
Okay.
Like I'm gonna hit the big red button.
hit the red button. I want to
big-
touch it. I want to
right.
go.
Touch the big red button.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just do it. We're gonna create a group.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. We're gonna give it a name.
Mark
Gormley. Oh yes.
Fan Club.
Love it. Okay. And then give us a little description there.
This is a place for true fans
Of Mark Gormley.
of the Gorm.
Okay. Now down here is kind of important. It asks what kind of group do you want.
Okay.
And like some people get stymied into this and they're like, F it.
Don't know.
Right. Well, okay. So I'm just going to take you through real quick. This is simply an email list.
I email a group. They get emails. They can respond.
That's
back.
all it is,
Pretty
right?
simple.
Yeah, that's all it is. Now this is a web form, and it is the most flexible, most malleable. So if I want to share among my group members multimedia, websites, links, videos, documents, I can do it here.
Okay, cool.
This Q&A form is literally that. Teacher coach puts out question and then respond.
Cool.
That's what it is.
All right,
okay.
I like it.
And then a collaborative inbox, it kind of sort of creates a Gmail for a group.
Okay.
Okay? So, again, our listeners out there may have use for an email list or a Q&A form or collaborative inbox, but I always suggest to coaches and athletic activity leaders that they choose a web form.
Okay.
So we're going to go for that.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Right. Then down here, and again, we're not going to go through these, but this gives basic permissions of the group. Who can post, who can see, that sort of thing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So just like, this is pretty standard. If we can go in and
Yeah.
adjust this if we'd like, but for the most part, it's a pretty standard web form.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
And again, our viewers and listeners are fairly savvy people.
Savvy.
A little savvy.
Savvy.
So we're not going to go through all those kinds of things, but suffice it to say that you can set basic viewing, posting permissions here.
Get it.
Then what are we going to do?
You're going to invite some peeps.
Well, no, we're going to create the group.
Oh, you create it. Okay. Well, I want to invite myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to send out to Mr. Gormley. I want to send an invitation.
Oh, the Gorm, baby.
Come on, error occurred.
Uh-oh, whoa, let's reload that.
Come on, baby.
Come on, do it.
Do it. Do the thing.
Do the thing. This is not a good day. Okay, so.
Boom.
That was.
Okay, so we have a Google group.
Whoop.
No.
Whoa! Do we have a group? Let's see if I got the Gorm in there. What'd you call it? There. Oh, it is.
Gormley's fan club.
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all see what I did there? I went to actually my groups, and then again, that's where they're housed now. Looks like we had a little glitchy poodle on our end. So we're going to click in the Mark Gormley fan club, and this is the low tech bit, dude. That is the group.
That's it.
That's it.
Cool.
So if we go to new topic, let's just say for argument's sake we want to start a topic here.
Okay.
Right. We'll just plug it in there, and then we've got these are fairly nondescript tools. You put a subject
word
in,
processing tools,
exactly,
attaching
stuff. If I have a link for a video, so any of these kinds of things, I just do it.
Pretty standard.
Exactly, and post. So let's just say we'll do a quick test, and then I'm going to start a discussion. I'm just going to go, hey.
Okay, good.
And then post, and it's going to show up
on the thing.
There it is. That's
Okay.
it. And so so administrators and viewers see exactly the same thing. So
Okay,
we're seeing the same window.
But you're in a group by yourself.
I am in a group by
Real
myself.
sad.
Okay, so
real sad.
right, it's super sad.
You just like Mark Gormley all on your own.
So to add new people, we are going to go over here to manage or members, one of the two.
Probably members.
Members, okay. Members.
Like members?
Members.
We're going to add some
This
members.
only tells us who
are members.
who's in it. That's
okay,
correct.
So I guessed wrong.
You did guess wrong.
So let's go back.
And again, kind of clunky.
A little. It
feels clunky.
It feels this feels like old sites in a way.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
So
right.
they are looking to upgrade this or get rid of it altogether.
In the next 2 or 3 years, this will be upgraded.
Okay.
So to give it a new, fresh look.
Cool.
Okay. So we're going to go to manage, and then it's here where I love this. Right. I'm going to invite my new members.
Okay.
Or let's say you and I had a meeting, and one of the actions item in the meeting was saying, "Hey, Brandon, I am going to create a new group and directly add you."
Oh.
Okay. People don't get advance notice of that. And again, we have some other kind of addition things. But if we want to invite new members, it is literally that easy.
Hit me with it. All right.
Okay,
Let's see.
so
I got my email open here.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to put you in, Beezer.
Bezer.
Right. And again, if you're in a domain like we are here at work, all of those populate. But the nice thing is too, we could take this off a spreadsheet and just bang it in there, all the emails, and it just puts
Send
it in.
it.
Send it.
Done. All right. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here waiting. I've been waiting all day for
Okay,
my
let's see if you get a Gormley ding ding.
Come on. Give me
Come
the
on,
Gorm.
Gorm.
Give me the Gorm. Give me the Gorm. Give me it. I want it.
Uploading.
Yes.
There it is. Okay.
Mark Gormley fan club. Oh my
Do
God,
it.
I want to join.
You're going to join?
So I say accept this invitation.
Do it.
Okay, so I just got, for those of you watching at home,
Yes.
I just got an email inviting me to Mark Gormley's fan club.
Yep.
And it tells me all the thing. It allows me to accept the invitation.
You
at the
got a
bottom.
blue button.
I do.
Right. Okay.
Accept.
Cool. And so now, presumably, once we come in here and refresh
it.
we should see that you have been added to the club.
Boom!
There you are.
Yes, I'm a part of the Mark Gormley fan club.
Absolutely.
So let me look at view this group's homepage. So
Yep.
after I've selected email this group,
Yep.
okay, so I can just view the homepage and I should see that post I imagine.
That is correct.
All right, let me take a look.
So Brandon's looking on this thing. I'm going to go back to my groups.
Cool. All right, so
You got it.
I'm going to post onto the post.
Yeah, dude, just
I'm gonna
say,
reply.
hey, I love Mark Gormley.
I'm going to say, hey.
Hey, baby.
I'm gonna say, I love him.
Loving the Gorms.
Boom. And I'm going to put a link to my favorite video about www.markgormley.com web address. All right, I'm just putting that in there.
All right.
And I love him. And just we're going to post that.
So we're waiting for Brandon's
Let's see what happens.
response here. Now, here's the thing. A lot of new Google stuff shows up in real time. I'm finding with groups that you have to refresh a lot.
You got to refresh a lot. Okay, that makes
so that's
sense.
fine. And see, change color. We've got sort of 2 responses here. I'm just going to click it on, and there you go. My original, hey, and then I love him, markgormley.com. What happens when we click it? Can we click it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this going to take us?
I don't.
Is it going to take? It might take us to a bad site.
I don't know, bro. I am not going to be held responsible for that because I just randomly typed that. No. Hey, that wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. So again, in terms of, and again, I'll just take us back to the fan club here.
Fan club.
In terms of, I think, like making new topics and sharing with, sharing schedules, sharing changes in schedules, calendars, any kind of videos, documents, whatever. It is a basic tool, but I think it's a good tool.
Nice. So I have a question.
Yep.
Let's say I have a big old list of people I want to invite.
What's the list in? Sheets, docs, what?
Sheets, docs, anything.
Fine.
I just got a long list.
Yep.
Maybe it's in Sheets.
Yep.
Maybe people I put out a form. I'm like, hey, who wants to sign up for the fan club?
Yep.
Could I just put all of those into this big box here with separated by commas?
That is correct.
Boom. So I don't have to do this each time.
Nope.
I can put in 21.
Right.
Like if I had a student list, I wanted to create a list for my math class or whatever. I can just put in a list.
And if you have a roster of all emails, you just copy that roster, paste it in here, and you may have to do a little bit of like putting in semicolons, but other than that, they'll all be in.
Awesome.
It's a very quick way to add a bunch
That's
of people.
efficient. That's efficient.
Yeah, it's efficient, right?
Cool, man.
Yeah. So in terms of a good way, again, from our school's perspective, we're using it to keep athletes, coaches, activity directors, activity sponsors, the students in those activities, and all of their parents kind of on the same page.
Sure.
I think it's a good tool.
Yeah, and I mean, heck, you can make classroom groups.
Yep.
Groups.
Groups.
You can make the groups if you want.
Oh, hey, something else I want to show you.
Okay, go.
This is kind of cool.
Okay.
So we're going to go now just to our Gmail.
Gmail.
And let's say I'm on Gmail, and oh man, I really want to send the group an email.
Do it.
Okay. So we'll go to Compose, and I'm going to go Mark dash Gormley. There it is! So I then can send just an email to the Mark Gormley fan club.
That's the best. So we clunked our way through that and figured it out. And halas.
So Brandon, what do you think?
I like it.
I can see it.
It's a quick way for communication.
Yeah, it's not schmexy.
It's going to be more schmexy.
I think so, later, in future.
And I like it. But you know what is schmexy?
Mark Gormley?
Mark Gormley.
Let's do it again.
On the beach. Mark on the beach. Mark with spaghetti arms.
What is he saying?
Mark with zebra girl.
There's no way.
Oh, look at that leg position. Look at that leg.
There's no way that's his girlfriend.
Dude, Mark Gormley's got 3 million views, bro. He's doing better than we are. We got like 12. Guys,
this has been Kyle.
And Brandon.
And Mark Gormley.
And Mark Gormley. We out.
We out.